Hi everyone, and welcome to Powerrr Might. Jonathan Coachman, with Sarah Shiver, and Paulie Dangerously. And here today on Powerrr Might, you know, we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna have the TWF 24/7 winnings on stake, because today there are two folks that want to go after Xia Li, Jonathan Coachman said. That would be King Valkyrie Brennhilde, who formerly had it before Xia Li beat it for her back around 2023 YL. That's right, Sarah Shiver says. You got that right. King Valkyrie wants it. Also, so does Tony Stork, also known as Iron Man or Stillman. He also wants it too. So now we got two Disney Marvel cells going after a TNA cell, formerly a WWE cell, Sarah Shiver says. I really can care less, Paulie Dangerously says. If Xia Li was in WWE now and TNA now, due to WWE and TNA working together now, you're bound to see some roundovers between those two. But as far as who's going to win the TWF 24/7 winnings, your guess is good as mine. You know, because everyone that has fought or wrestled Xia Li has been beaten. She hasn't lost as many times, Jonathan and Sarah, as you would think. Paulie Dangerously says, well, alright, now I can go to the ring now. And we'll see what happens. Well, here comes King Valkyrie Brennhilde now, in the ring now. It has been some time since I have been in a toy wrestling, since I've been here. You know, and it's been some time since I have even won a strap. And I had the TWF 24/7 winnings up until Xia Li beat me and took it from me back in 2023 YL. And I'm going to show you that I can win it back. And I'll beat Xia Li here today on Powerrr Might. And that's what I'm going to do. You know. And I don't think Xia Li, I don't think you'll be ready for me. Oh, so isn't it King Valkyrie, also known as Brennhilde? Well, I beat you when I first came to the toy wrestling gathering back in 2023 YL from Walmart's website. And you, well, you came from Ollie's, you know, deal shop, you know, and well, let's just say I beat you and you never did, you know, get it back. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you can't beat me, King Valkyrie or Brennhilde or whatever you want to call yourself. You're going to get knocked out, and then I'm going to beat you. So I don't think that's going to happen. Well, here I'm going to bring this fight woman and the fight keeper in the ring now, and then we're going to see what's going to happen, Xia Li, or whatever they call you in TNA these days. I'm just going to call you by your WWE ring name, so whatever. This match is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, she is King Valkyrie, and she is the TWF she is the TWF 24/7 fighter. Xia Li. Well, keep in mind, Jonathan Coachman says that it's not only King Valkyrie who wants to win that strap, it's also Iron Man. Oh! And Xia Li just knocked out King Valkyrie like that, Jonathan Coachman said. Sarah Shiver said King Valkyrie Brennhilde, she went down as, you know, that fast. Yeah, Paulie Dangerously said that's how she lost back back in 2023 while the Xia Li when she first came to the toy wrestling gathering. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and still a TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. Look out, Jonathan Coachman says. Iron Man's coming to the ring now. Tony Stark. Oh, Tony Stark just got Iron Man, Steel Man. Tony Stark got laid out by Xia Li as well. Jonathan Coachman said, well, I'll tell you what, Sarah Shiver says. He was a former TWF 24/7 fighter as well. He didn't last as long as King Valkyrie did either. No, he didn't, Jonathan Coachman said. No, he didn't, Paulie Danielson says. That Disney Marvel South went down as fast as the other Disney Marvel South went. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and still the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. Well, Xia Li has beaten both King Valkyrie and Iron Man or Steel Man, here today on Power or Might. Jonathan Coachman says, yeah, that was true, Sarah Shaver says. We fought that Xia Li, we fought that, King Valkyrie, also known as Brandhilda. We thought that she was, going to win, but it looks like, that. But it looks like that didn't happen. Sarah Shiver says, looks like they both got beat. Sarah Shiver says, yeah, I could tell you right now, Paulie Dangerously says, no one, in my belief, no one is man enough or woman enough to beat Xia Li. And we just saw it happen here today on Power or Might. Alright, we'll take it away now with Renee Young. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman and Sarah Shiver. I'm going to be talking with Xia Li here today on Power or Might. Alright, Xia Li. Somehow, some way, you beat King Valkyrie and Iron Man or Steel Man. How did you do it? How did I do it, Renee Young? Because I know a fighting craft. That's how I did it. And those two Walt Disney business Marvel Glee cells, they had no luck in hell beating me. You saw what happened to King Valkyrie, Brandhilda. You saw what happened to Iron Man, Steel Man, Tony Stark. Well, none of them were strong enough or mighty enough to beat me. And look, I'm still a TWF 24/7 fighter. Yes, you are. But sooner or later, Xia Li, there will be a man or a woman who will beat you for the TWF 24/7 winnings. Yeah, we just don't know who that man or woman is. So just keep bringing them, and I'll just keep on knocking them out. Well, that's my talk with Xia Li. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman and Renee. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman and Sarah Shiver. Well, get away. There you go. Man. Okay, now they're all gonna fall over now due to some kind of really bad weight setup. Well, that's all the time we got here for Dynamite or Might. That's all the time we got here for Power or Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, with Sarah Shiver and Paulie Dangerously. We hope to like Power or Might And we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw.